Hi everyone and welcome back. It is time for episode 3. I think someone may like spending time in the bathroom and maybe, a good spanking here and there. Obviously we now need to keep going, but I also want to see the second couple, I should say, because it's been hinted at, I imagine. And yeah, I guess we'll see how Payu and Rain handle each other, because there's that obviously sexual tension and feelings, but also they irritate each other, so that's also the comedy part of it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share, of course, if you want full reactions to this, because you cannot, for me, I cannot get the full reaction up. Yeah, so if you want reactions to this that are unedited, head on over to my Patreon. I will leave a link in the description box below and on screen.
วันนี้อารมณ์ดีจังนะครับช่างใหญ่
The music just stopped randomly.
งานนี้เนี่ยต้องขอบใจเลยนะเว้ย
Is it? What happened?
ก็วันนี้อากาศดีว่ะเหมาะกับการแข่งสักแมตช์
Oh, you just want a race? He's very happy. Why?
อะไรของมัน
I think he got into someone.
ใน30วันมี4สัปดาห์ผ่านไปแล้ว2วันวันนี้แล้ววันนี้เรียนทั้งวัน
Wow. Yeah, I remember full days of classes. They're long. Smack. He's always hitting him.
คืองี้
Did you just look at the camera? Oh, it's the 30 days to date him. And why did you write it in English? That was interesting.
ยิมนี่มึงเลิกชอบเปิ้ลแล้วหันไปชอบผู้ชายแล้วเหรอ
Well, yeah, you knew this. Don't act foolish. I love how you can tell the other actor clearly can't understand what was put up there.
แค่
Yeah,
เนี้ยเอาให้รอด
past the first step, yeah.
แล้วมันจะได้ผลเหรอวะกูอ่ะมันหน้าด้านอยู่แล้วมึงคอยดูแล้วกันว่าไอ้เลนคนเนี้ย
I like
จีบ
his
ติดแน่นอนของกล้วย
That actor's trying not to laugh. Your best friend's behind you.
เอาพี่พายุอยู่ไหมครับ
วันนี้คุณพายุไม่เข้าน้องมาเสียเที่ยวแล้วล่ะ
Oh, is he gonna hide from him so he can win the bet?
อุ้ยเด็กคุณพายุนี่เองมาหาคุณพายุเหรอจ๊ะ
ใช่ครับผมมาหาพี่พายุผมเห็นรถพี่พายุจอดอยู่
But he's not here?
พี่พายุ
Nope.
พี่พายุ
Close. It's the brother.
เฮ้ยผมไม่ใช่เด็กพี่พายุแล้วทำไมพี่ใส่ชุดนี้อ่ะไหนพี่อ้นบอกว่าคนที่ใส่ชุดที่มีโลโก้อยู่ข้างหลังมี
'Cause they're brothers. Think about it.
เป็นไงภาษามึงอ่ะ จีบไปถึงไหนแล้ว
Not well.
น่ายังไม่ได้เจอเลย
กูถึงบอกไง ว่าข้อแรกเอาไม่รอดอ่ะ
Yeah, he's not wrong.
งานมึงอ่ะทำไม่เสร็จด้วย เดี๋ยวก็ไม่มีส่งหรอก
พี่อ้นรู้ไหมครับว่านี่หมายความว่าไงอ่ะ
So that's a yes.
คำใบ้แรก คนบางคนชอบให้โทรตรง คนบางคนก็ใจอ่อนกับเด็กที่พูดเพราะ
He has said he doesn't like his dirty mouth.
ฮัลโหลพี่พายุ
Is he waiting for you to be polite and say thank you and please? Or is he behind you?
พี่พายุผมมาหาพี่ที่อู่อะ พี่อยู่ไหน ออกมาเจอกันได้ไหมครับ
There we go. Just a little bit of politeness. He's not wrong. You're doing everything he wants. Nothing you like.
เด็กมึงมารอ2 ชั่วโมงเลยใจดีกับเด็กมาหน่อยได้
2 hours. Yeah, okay.
ผมขอโทษครับ ผมกลับแล้ว เป็นไร
Yeah, he's upset now after he's upset after what the brother said.
ผมเห็นพี่กลับมาเหนื่อยๆ ผมไม่กวนดีกว่า
นี่อย่าบอกนะว่ารอพี่ตั้ง2 ชั่วโมง เจอพี่2 นาทีก็พอแล้วอ่ะ
Their hands swinging as they go past. You could tell that was the actors.
พี่ประยุทธ์ชอบกินอะไรอ่ะ
นี่หลอกถามเหรอ
Or maybe he's asking you a question.
พี่ผมสั่งคนเดียวเลยเหรอ
ช้าไปแล้วนะเจ้าเด็กโง่ พี่ด่าผมโง่อีกแล้วนะ
I was gonna say you don't like vulgar language, but you called him stupid. You might have to change your language too.
พี่ครับ ผมจีบพี่คนนี้อยู่ เอาใจช่วยผมด้วยนะครับ
Okay, sure. Well, do your best, yeah. And then as soon as he said that, all the gays just turn around. I don't know why, but every time he brings a plate or something, I just want to say thank you. Because that's what I would do.
อยากกินไข่จังเลย มีใครจะหนีบให้ไหมนะ
I mean, you have to win him over. You're gonna have to do all of this.
อืม
Just feeding him. No.
ไม่หาย พี่จงใจทำให้ผมโกรธทำให้ผมตะโกนในร้าน แล้วพี่ก็ยังหัวเราะเยาะผมด้วย
Because he's doing it intentionally to irritate you. Because he wants you to lose the bet.
ทีหลังอ่ะ ถ้าจะมาหาพี่ก็โทรมา เรียนหนักอยู่แล้วอ่ะ พี่ไม่อยากให้เรียนต้องมาเสียเวลารอพี่ฟรี
He's not wrong here. That's the first nice thing he's done this episode.
ๆคำว่าโง่ของพี่ ลองเอาคำว่าน่ารักลงมาแทนค่าดูสิ
His point of view. Oh, he like
ยังไม่เดินมาอีก
he actually
เดี๋ยว
likes
พี่จะทิ้งไว้
that.
ตรงนั้นหรอก
I think you're falling for him more than you realize.
พี่วิวมันขี้โกง คนขี้โกง
Look at the smile on your face, though.
มึงไปก่อนนะ
เฮ้ย มึงจะรีบไปไหนไหนบอยทำงานให้เสร็จก่อนไง
เดี๋ยวกูกลับไปทำที่บ้าน
I bet you've got to go. Yeah, baby. Baby.
ฝีมือใช้ได้นี่
Thank you.
ใช่ไหม ถ้าเป็นคลาสบรรยายนะ ผมอาจจะตุ๊บนะ แต่ถ้าเนี่ย ผมมั่นใจ
But you need to pass all the classes. It was nice that he left him something. I really liked that.
พี่ก็แค่ ยกเครื่องใหม่ให้ เปลี่ยนแบตใหม่ให้
I was gonna say, didn't he do a lot of work?
พอใจ
That
ยัง
shut you up for a second. Oh, what? You don't like what's there?
แต่ถ้าไม่อยากไปไม่เป็นไรนะ พี่ไปคนเดียวก็ได้
เฮ้ย ไป ผมไป
I will say, Rain doesn't realize that he lacks subtlety. Oh, you didn't see them there?
เจ้านายฉีกยิ้มกว้างเป็นบ้าเลยอ่ะ เกือบซวยรับของจากคุณเลนแล้วแม่กูนั้น
Oh, that's why he didn't accept him. Oh, period piece now. It's a period piece. Look at him putting his lips out.
ถ้าคิดจะอ่อยพี่ ทีหลังทำให้เนียนกว่านี้นะ
How many alarms have gone off?
เลนตื่นได้แล้วลูก
อะไรหมา
ลูกมีส่งงานวันนี้ใช่ไหม
Oh, you have to get up. But yeah, I remember at university we had a set time to get our stuff in.
ผมไม่รับ
แต่ผมทำเสร็จทันนะครับอาจารย์
แล้วคุณจำได้ไหมว่าผมบอกให้คุณส่งภายในกี่วันที่ผมสั่งงาน
Oh no, what?
เวลากี่โมง
8:30 ครับ
แล้วเวลานี้มันกี่โมงแล้ว
You're being ridiculous.
แล้วทำไมเขาส่งภายในกำหนดได้ แต่คุณทำไม่ได้ นั่นก็คือคุณไม่รับผิดชอบยังไงล่ะ
อา
I
จารย์ค
feel
รับ
really bad for him
คือ
though.
ผมรู้ว่าผมผิดอะ
He
แต่ว่า
didn't mean to miss the deadline. He'd done it all.
ถึงแม้ว่าคุณจะร้องไห้ยังไงนะ ผมก็ไม่รับงานคุณหรอก
So where's he crying? Where's these tears?
เพราะเรื่องแค่นี้คุณยังท้ออย่าว่าแต่จบไปทำงานจริงเลย แค่ปี 2 3 4 5เนี่ยคุณจะอยู่ยังไง
Okay. I mean,
ไปเถอะ
to discourage someone so easily and then tell them to just give up. It's like, well, you clearly aren't good at your job as a teacher. Clearly not.
เฮ้ยเลนเราไปตรงนี้เข้ามาก่อน
พี่พายุอยู่ไหมครับ
I actually genuinely feel sad for him in this moment. I just feel really bad for him. I get that he's a bit childlike and naive, but there was no malice behind what he was doing. It's okay to say, look, you could have lowered his grade. Over here, you would if they were late or something happened, you could retake it, but they would cap you. Or you get a lower grade. You could have done that. Instead, you just try to humiliate him and demean him and tell him to quit. Yep. Go to him. That's what you're really looking for. Yeah, you're looking for some affection, some care. Yeah. See, I really respect him for this. Didn't say anything, he just said, come here, just come for a cuddle.
ทำไมกับคนอื่นทนได้แต่ต้องไปร้องไห้ใส่พี่พายุด้วยวะ
Because he's the one you trust with your feelings and emotions.
นี่งานที่เรียนทำเมื่อวานใช่ไหม อาจารย์ด่าส่งงานไม่ทัน
Mr. Deadline.
ไม่อยากให้พี่บอกพี่ก็คงบอกได้แค่ว่าสิ่งที่อาจารย์พูดถูกทุกอย่าง
Not everything the teacher said.
ไม่ได้อยากให้พี่ปลอบผมรู้ว่า
And the teacher didn't even look at his work, he just handed it back to him.
บางคนเนี่ยอาจจะมองว่ามันเป็นแค่การส่งงานช้า
Yeah, I mean, missing deadlines is a big deal. But there's a way you could talk to someone without belittling them. Oh, he's gonna dry his hair. Oh.
ตั้งใจทำงานชิ้นใหม่ให้ดี เข้าใจไหมเจ้าเด็กดื้อ
See that? That's how you can help someone. You could be constructive, but also cheer them on and say, you can do better. You just have to remember these things.
กลับไปแล้ว
Mm-hmm.
กูละสงสารเด็กมึงจริงๆที่วิ่งวนอยู่บนฝ่ามือมึงแบบเนี้ย
I think they both do.
เฮ้ย นี่อะไรวะ
ก็ภาพพวกในสายส่งให้กูก่อนวันเลี้ยงสายรหัสอะ
Let's see it. That's the picture he has. Okay. Yep, he's been hunting him from the beginning. What I will say, I actually enjoyed this episode, is that I liked Rain a lot more. And I think it's because we're getting to know him, we're getting to see these other issues, plus they're presenting to us like the innocence of him, but also certain things where he should take responsibility, but then the outcome, and that he's only turned into one person. Like, he's very obvious with his facial expressions. I think he does that a lot without him realizing the smile, the paying attention, getting Plur's hand off of him, which, he was desperate for her attention 2 episodes ago. But it also shows how quickly I think he falls in love, and how, like, they're definitely showing a liking each other and falling for each other very quickly element to the show, which is fine, because this is supposed to be, for the most part, I think so far, light-hearted. That's why it's so bright. So that's fine. And, you know, it's a university setting / work setting. So, you know, there's still, you know, that element. I just feel really bad for Rain. I didn't really like how you spoke to him here and there. Like, it's fine saying no vulgar language. Some people don't like that. But then to call him stupid boy and think that's affectionate? Yeah. Like, no. But what I will say is the contrast with the teacher to Hayu, which is he was harsh to him, but then he came back and was constructive by saying, you know, people like responsibility. You've got to be responsible. You've got to do this, do that. And I think that's fine. He missed a deadline and he's in trouble for that, but there are ways to work around it. You know, we know he overslept, which makes me sad because I actually, for one of my drama exams, overslept and I had that amount of alarms and I hadn't gone out drinking, I hadn't done anything that night before. I was studying, I was practicing, I was learning, and I missed it and I had to redo my exam. But I never got treated like that. It was a case of, well, you should have been here, but also you can retake it. And I didn't like how the teacher spoke to him. There's nothing wrong with taking responsibility and saying you should have met the deadline. What I will do is cap you or lower your grade. But to treat him the way he did, and then insult him and belittle him and then say, if you can't take this criticism, maybe you shouldn't graduate. Maybe you won't be able to take it in the real world. I'm so tired of that BS because you can talk to your employees in ways where you will say, like, you need to do better, you need to do this. And, you know, you need to reach this goal, but you don't need to treat them like that. There are ways to do it where you can encourage them. It can still be harsh to a degree. That's why I think Payu did it better. There was a harshness, but a constructive nature to it. The teacher was so rude and so dismissive, and it was like, you're a teacher. Maybe you should be doing a better job. And then so I didn't like that element with the teacher, but yeah, so we're seeing our little lovebirds fall for each other. And a little clue at the end there, which is Payu getting the picture of Rain. So what I'm guessing, and this is not, you know, the best thing to guess, is that each year he goes for one of the new juniors to seduce them. But this time around, the person he's trying to seduce, he is actually starting to like. Whereas maybe he didn't like the others before. But this is what I'm guessing, because why send him that picture? And then, so it felt as if he hadn't met him before in that rainstorm and helped him out, the outcome might be different, because then he had already met him and liked him. But yeah, there's definitely an innocence to Rain, and he does a little bit of growing up, but I think this episode was kind of a wake-up call for him. But yeah, I don't know, I just felt really sad for him in moments. And I know it's life, but there is also ways in which you can talk to people. It's like, do better in life, people. Please do better in life. Like, and that's including me. I can be very harsh, but, you know, do better as a teacher. What's up, beard? All I saw was chest. That's all I saw was titty bojangles.
กำหนดวันแข่งเดือนหน้าไว้แล้วฝากบอกถึงมึงว่าต้องไม่มีข้อผิดพลาดเป็นคราวก่อน
Yeah. Good luck with that.
ยังไม่ใช่ตอนนี้ว่ะ
Okay. There was an interesting reaction to that. Maybe he wants to keep him safe.
พี่มองอะไร
มองคนกิน
He's
ข้าว
staring at you. But I can't tell if it's in an infatuation or just curious.
ไม่ยุ่งกับเด็กที่ยังไม่บรรลุนิติภาวะ ผม19แล้วเหอะ
I was gonna say he's not underage.
แต่ว่าจูบได้ พี่จูบผมแล้ว
Yeah, but he means in a different way. He's gonna wait. He's gonna stop himself.
เรียนอย่ามาที่นี่อีกดีกว่า พี่หมายความว่าไงอ่ะ
I think he means maybe possibly because you need to study more.
พี่ไม่รำคาญเรียนแต่ว่าพี่เคยบอกเรียนไปแล้วใช่ไหม
Yeah, he has said that several times, and he's not balancing his time correctly.
แล้วถ้าเรียนไม่ชอบก็อย่ามาที่นี่ แล้วถ้าผมพิสูจน์ได้อะว่าผมรับผิดชอบได้
That's what he wants you to do. Prove it, and then you can balance life.
เนี่ยตรงเนี้ยหน้าต่างมันไม่ได้รู้ปะมันไม่ควรอยู่ตรงนี้
Doesn't he, the guy with the really small head, doesn't he look slightly like Australian Perth?
ไงลิน
Yeah, he's upset because his soon-to-be boyfriend has told him to go home.
เนี่ยล่าสุดกูโดนด่าว่าเด็กอนุบาลยังสร้างสรรค์กับกูเลย ดูดิ กูไม่เห็นเป็นไรเลย
Yeah, that's not what he's upset about anymore. I don't think he even cares about that.
เลนไปกินข้าวด้วยกันเถอะนะ นานๆทีคนอย่างพี่ส้มจะเลี้ยงข้าว
Notice how he reacts to her touching him completely different now.
เปิ้ลไปกับพี่ส้มเถอะ
That's twice now she's done that, and he's been like,
คนอย่างมึงอะฟื้นได้จะตายที่มึงอยู่ในสภาพนี้เนี่ย
this is a real friend, someone who can actually tell the difference in your demeanors and different responses and how you'd react to them.
นี่เลน
Just hands.
กูถามมึงจริงๆนะ มึงชอบพี่พายุใช่ปะ
กูไม่ได้ชอบ
Loyal. Lies.
เอาไว้แน่ใจเมื่อไหร่ค่อยบอกกู
Okay. Yeah.
เพราะมันไม่
He
มี
is
ใคร
a
รู้ใจมึง
friend.
อะ
Like, you could tell him
เท่าตัว
later.
มึงเองหรอก
Sky is a good friend. He's actually a really good friend. Damn, she's trying to help you here. Well, damn, he just took it. I told you he'd be the comedic relief. He's a fantastic comedy actor. Yeah, someone else is looking at their phone.
ยังไม่ใช่แฟนอ่ะพี่
งั้นก็แสดงว่าพี่เดาถูกว่าเป็นเรื่องความรัก มีหน้าล่ะ ไอพายุคนเก่งนะ วันนี้ถึงได้ซึม แล้วเขาเป็นใคร เด็กว่าแก
Younger.
มีเวลาตอบแชท ไม่มีเวลาตอบไลน์นัดเจอนัดกินข้าว เลิกกันเลยดีกว่า
No, it's clearly not that.
ประสบการณ์ตรงเลยเหรอครับ
Yeah, clearly personal. Yeah.
ไอ้พวกนั้นนอนตายหมดแล้ว เดี๋ยวอีกสักชั่วโมงเขาไปปลุกมัน
1 a.m.
มึงจำเรื่องที่เราคุยกันครั้งที่แล้วได้ปะ
Yeah.
กูบอกว่า กูไม่แน่ใจว่า กูชอบพี่พายุไหมอะ
I think it's pretty certain at this point. Otherwise, you wouldn't be this down.
เพราะว่ามึงอะเป็นคนที่ไม่เคยยอมแพ้อะไรง่ายๆ แล้วกูชอบเพื่อนกูที่เป็นแบบนั้น
It's a nice compliment to give him to boost him up.
เป็นไงบ้างหายหน้าหายตาไปตั้งหลายวัน งานเยอะเหรอจ๊ะ
ก็ประมาณนั้นนะครับ ผมขอเข้าไปนั่งข้างในได้ไหมครับ
What did they say to that? You're gonna have to tell him no.
ขอโทษนะครับคุณเลน เจ้านายไม่ให้คุณเข้าครับ
งั้นผมขอเก้าอี้ตัวหนึ่งได้ไหมครับ
I mean, technically, it's not inside, so yes, they can. So they can't get in trouble for
ข้างน
that.
อกอากาศก็ร้อน จะให้น้องเรนนั่งข้างนอกจริงเหรอพี่อ้น
สงสารก็สงสารอยู่หรอก
Yeah, it is your boss. You've got to be careful.
พี่บอกแล้วไง ว่าไม่ให้มาที่นี่ ผมแค่มาเปลี่ยนบรรยากาศ
Yeah, he's still doing work.
ตอนเนี้ยงานที่ต้องส่งเหลือกี่ชิ้น งานปลายภาคเสร็จยัง
He's been working pretty hard.
พี่บอกให้ผมรับผิดชอบตัวเอง ผมก็ทำอยู่นี่ไง ก็ถ้าผมไปทำข้างนอก แล้วผมฟุ้งซ่านสู้ผมมาทำที่เนี่ย
Yeah, and then he won't be checking his phone. Then he's focused.
คุณเลนครับคุณเลน
ครับพี่อ้น
คุณสายฟ้าบอกให้เข้าไปนั่งทำข้างในครับ
แต่พี่พายุบอกว่าไม่ให้ผมเข้านี่
But also, yeah, he could get sick being out in the rain and all of that.
ที่มึงจะบอกนะว่า
ใช่ กูมั่นใจตั้งแต่แรกแล้ว ว่าเลนจะไม่ทำให้กูผิดหวัง
นั่นจริง ทุกทีกี่ลายอะ
Yeah, but this time Rain is kind of needing that little bit of a push.
ตกลงใครหลงใครกันแน่วะเนี่ย
Yeah, both of them.
นี่พวกมึงมากองในที่หอกูเนี่ย
Oh, that is true. Why are you in his dorm?
ไอ้กาย กูยืมเกงในตัวดิ นี่กูใส่ตัวเดิมซ้ำมา3 วันแล้วเนี่ย
Ooh. That is nasty.
วันเนี้ยพวกกูอะจะมาโต้รุ่งที่หอมึง
ก็พวกมึงอะโต้รุ่นที่หอกูอยู่แล้วนี่
How is he always over? Yeah, he seems like he's a leech, this one. Both of them actually a little bit leechy.
เอาไหมกายเป็นทุกอย่างตอนนี้
It's a good thing his dorm is big enough for all of them to work.
ไปแล้ว
เลนส่งงานแล้วใช่ปะ ไปกิน
Bess,
ข้าวกันแล้วไหม
she wants his attention now. He ran away. That was really nice of him to do that. Are you intentionally trying to wake him up?
Oh.
He's awake now.
รักหลับ รู้ได้ไงว่ารักหลับ หลับอยู่ไม่ใช่หรอ
Well, you just did it. So of course he's gonna know what you just did. Of course he would interrupt. Something's always interrupted these two. Yeah, he left you notes. See, these little bits of encouragement can also really uplift someone and know that they're doing something right. I like that we're getting to see this side of a student's life, the architecture side. I don't know if we've actually truly seen this properly, right? Who else has been an architect student? Was there one in Bad Buddy? Oh, I don't know.
ไอเลนนะไอเลน มีเวลานอนทำไมไม่นอน
You probably should actually. But you can't help yourself. Yeah, told you he wasn't there.
เมื่อก่อนนะเรียนเหนื่อยแทบตาย ก็ทิ้งงานในเด็กกับการแต่งรถไม่ได้
And the fact that he has no bags under his eyes and barely gets any sleep. Fuck you.
ทำงานเสร็จหรือยัง
โอ้ยดีใจเขาแสดงให้เด็กไปเห็นหน่อยดี
I
วะ
mean, he was about to say, yes, I have.
คนยังไงแสบตาเนี่ยนะ สั่งคนอื่นทำแทนก็ได้ปะวะ
They're so different.
วันนี้พี่ไม่มีเวลาสอน เอาไว้วันหลังได้ไหม ไม่เป็นไร พี่พายุทำงานเถอะ ผมก็มาแบบไม่ได้บอกด้วยอะ
He just wanted to see you, that was it.
ผมรอได้ ผมไม่รีบ พี่พายุทำงานเถอะ ขนาดเล่นเนี่ยยังอดนอน
They're definitely acting like a couple now, in that honeymoon phase. They're gonna get interrupted again, aren't they? No! I was completely wrong! This would be their first proper kiss where it's clear that they really like each other. See, that was different. That kiss was different.
คือผลงานนี้ผมได้แรงบันดาลใจมาจาก
Come on, don't lose focus!
สำหรับบ้านนี้นะครับ ผมได้แรงบันดาลใจมาจาก
Oh, okay, they're just talking over it, yeah. He got his inspiration from how you were saying these nice things and leaving him messages, okay. He needed that little push, see? Just a little bit of confidence and look how he is.
ดูคุณเข้าใจมากขึ้นนะ วาเรน
Okay.
ขอบคุณครับ
Okay, so we don't get to hear any more of the critique. I wonder if he got his grade then. It's quite rare to usually get your grade at that moment, but you know. Oh, he's waiting for him, see? Maybe go inside.
เลนทำไมมายืนตรงนี้ พี่พายุมาแล้ว ผมมีเรื่องอยากจะเล่าให้ฟัง ทำไมมายืนตากฝนอยู่แบบนี้
I was gonna say he's gonna get really sick.
ที่พี่พายุบอกว่าให้เลนพิสูจน์อะให้เลนรับผิดชอบตัวเองอะเลนไม่รู้หรอกว่ามันทำยังไง
We can't do this inside?
ทุกคนก็ชมเลนด้วย เลนก็เลยอยากมาบอกพี่พายุเป็นคนแรกอะ
Not even your parents? Sorry, it was just the way he went straight to this was so random.
พี่ก็เปียกทั้งตัว ทำไมรีบอาบ
เดี๋ยวจะไม่สบายเหมือน
You're
กัน
both
นะ
very wet.
งั้นพี่ก็ไปอาบห้องอื่นสิ
Oh, shut up and just kiss him.
ขอโทษที่ทำให้เนนต้องนั่งตากฝนเป็นชั่วโมง
See, I feel like scenes were missing. The editing was a bit weird.
เนนไม่ได้มาหาพี่ด้วยเรื่องนี้นะ
Yeah, but you're gonna get it.
เนนแค่มาหาพี่เรื่องที่อาจารย์ชมเนนเฉยๆอะ
Oh, please, you knew what you were doing coming to tell him. I have to give it to them. Definitely getting more steamy in their scenes. Do you remember when they wouldn't show anything like this back in the days? It's been a long time since I've seen someone do this for a scene. I'll never get why writers think that's sexy, like ripping open a condom wrapper. Not the mask.
เว้นไว้แบบนี้เนี่ย ไม่ระวังตัวเลย
Oh,
นะ
what? You're just gonna kiss him?
พี่จะรอจนกว่าเราจะพร้อมนะ
Oh, trust me, we just saw he was ready. So, there were some important things that did happen this episode. Multiple things, actually. So, we did see Rain take a little bit more responsibility. We saw a lot of studying. Of course, right at the beginning, he was looking at his phone a lot. And then he kind of switched around. And we saw that being around Payu and just kind of gives him that confidence, gives him that ability to push through. He just needs a little bit of guidance, a little bit of encouragement, and then he seems to flourish. And it's just a little bit, and then you don't need to always give it to him. So yeah, that was, I like that we saw him studying a lot, and then they went through their exams, handed in all their assignments. It looked great for what it is. Obviously, I never took architecture, so someone who actually took it could say, dude, the designs look good, the ideas of it, the dimensions of it, all of that. They all know. But yeah, it was really good. Now, it feels like it rains more in this show than it rains in Northern Europe, which is a lot. So it feels like we're going to get maybe either a little bit of a love triangle, or Rain is going to be confused because he likes Payu, but then Pleur seems to like him now that he's not paying her as much attention. So there is that element, because she touched him twice in the last 2 episodes, and he's kind of pushed her away. And there's where the issue is, because he had a crush on her, and now that she could have one on him, is he going to get confused in his feelings? Because obviously we now need to kind of start getting into the drama of things. This episode really cemented their relationship, or at least the beginning of it. And I mean, hey, they were incredibly intimate at the end. So now there's the added drama elements that need to come into it. They need to get to the second couple, because we've had them now, barely anything with the others. So need a little bit more from them. I will say, really steamy scene at the end. They really went for it. You know, you just want, like, you see how far it's come in terms of what they're willing to show. And it wasn't as if the whole show has been like that. This was one scene that they decided to do. But there's definitely a possessive nature to both of them. Or I would say a willingness from Rain to want to please. And then with how there's that possessive nature. But it works. It's supposed to work with the dimensions of the show. I'm looking forward to where they're going to go with other elements now, because I feel like that's like part 1. We're now about to get into part 2, where obviously we need to get back to the drag racing, and there's going to be that, because that was highlighted, and obviously there's probably going to be concerns about that, and the seediness of it. Then again, the love triangle, or whatever that's going to happen, the second couple will start to come in. So yeah, you can tell the show is starting to pick up. It's going, okay, we've kind of cemented this, so their kind of relationship is starting to get there. So now it's like, what do we throw in their path and see what they can do? I'm glad that Rain did well on his assignment. But stop standing out in the rain. Stop it. I know you like your name, but stop it. We'll see how it goes, though. Because again, that innocence of Rain can also get him in trouble. But we will find out. We will find out. Bye-bye for